Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well and feeling positive. Curious about what's in store for today's video? Well, no need to wait any longer. Let's dive right in. In today's video, we shall be looking into unveiling the mystery of Trilokyamohana Chakra or Bhupura and discovering its profound significance in Sri Chakra worship. Before going into Trilokyamohana Chakra, first let us talk about Sri Chakra very briefly. In our previous video, we talked about the three forms of Devi Lalita. The third form, the most radiant form, is the causal body, that is, nothing but the Sri Chakra itself. If you haven't already watched it, I shall provide the link in the description and I-bar. Sri Chakra is a geometrical design that represents both microcosm and macrocosm. It is a powerful instrument for meditation and worship in the Sri Vidya tradition. It encompasses 43 small triangles and 9 avarnas, the enclosures. The central bindu or the focal point is the union of Shiva and Shakti, the place where Sri Lalitha resides. It is also the place for universal consciousness. In our previous video, we also explored the emergence of a square from the Chittagni, ultimately giving rise to the divine form of Sri Lalitha. We now enter the first avarana, the first enclosure of Sri Chakra, a square known as Trilokyamohana Chakram. Picture 3 tiers of enormous square walls, each of a different color, white, red and yellow. These 3 walls, when combined, form the Trilokyamohana Chakra, also known as Bhupura. But what does Trilokyamohana truly signify? It can be understood on multiple levels. Grossly, it represents the 3 worlds mentioned in the 3 Vyahritis of the Gayatri Mantra: Bhur, Bhuvar and Swarlokas. The Nama in Sri Lalitha Sahasranamam, Gayatri Vyahriti, hints at the subtle aspect of this concept. Yet, on a subtler level, Trilokyamohana signifies the 3 states of consciousness: the active, that is Jagrat, dream, that is Swapna, and deep sleep states, that is Sushupti. It's a symbol that invites us to explore our own consciousness and connect with the spiritual realm. The T-shaped structures within the square serve as both gateways to the 4 directions and entry points to the Sri Chakra. This outer square symbolizes worldly emotions including anger, fear, and material desires. The governing goddess of this enclosure is Tripura Chakreswari, accompanied by Anima Siddhi as the Siddhi Devi, Sarva Sankshobhini Mudra as the Mudra Shakti, and Prakata Yogini as the Yogini. At the conclusion of this avarana, reverence is offered to all these divine energies. Additionally, Lalita Mahatripurasundari Parabhattarika is venerated in each of the avaranas. The first white wall is protected by 10 goddesses known as Siddha Devis, including 8 who embody extraordinary superhuman powers known as Astama Siddhis. Among these 8, 4 guard the entrance gates, while the remaining 4 protect the other cardinal points. The 10 Shaktis are Anima Siddhi. Anima is the ability to become smaller than atom. Lagima Siddhi. Lagima is the ability to float in the air by making the body light, that is, levitation. Mahima Siddhi. Mahima is the power to become huge. Isitva Siddhi. Isitva is the power of creativity and the ability to rule. Vasitva Siddhi. Vasitva is the ability to have control over both living beings and non-living things. Prakamya Siddhi. Prakamya is the capability to accomplish any task swiftly and effortlessly. Bhukti Siddhi. Bhukti is the ability to find joy and satisfaction in what has been achieved. However, Bhukti Siddhi is not a part of the Astama Siddhis. Ichcha Siddhi. This Siddhi is also not a part of Astama Siddhis. Ichcha Siddhi means having the power to assume any form at will. This means one can transform into various beings from something as small as an ant to something as large as an elephant. Prapti Siddhi. Prapti is the ability to travel anywhere, including other realms or worlds. Sarvakama Siddhi. Sarvakama is the fulfillment of all one's desires. These Siddhambas embody 10 different emotional states. It's worth noting that while these 10 emotions are represented, usually only 9 emotions are mentioned. This white wall should be worshipped with white flowers. The second protective barrier is safeguarded by 8 divine energies, commonly referred to as the Astamatas. It is worth noting that the first 4 of these energies are responsible for guarding the 4 entrances to the Sri Chakra, while the remaining 4 oversee the 4 corners of the Sri Chakra. Here is the list of the Astamatas. Brahmi Mata originated from Brahma. Maheshwari Mata from Maheswara. Kaumari Mata from Kartikeya. Vaishnavi Mata from Vishnu. Varahi Mata from Varaha Avatara. Mahendri Mata from Indra. Chamunda Mata from Parasekti. Mahalakshmi Mata from Narayana. These 8 Shaktis play a vital role in ensuring the protection and sanctity of the Sri Chakra. Typically, only the 7 divine mothers known as Saptamatas are mentioned. However, in certain scriptures, there is a reference to the Astamatas, which include either Mahalakshmi or Chandi as the eighth mother. The Astamatas symbolize various aspects of the human body. They are associated with various locations within the human body. This red wall should be worshipped with red flowers. The yellow wall is protected by 10 mudra Shaktis. During the Navavarna Puja, which is a ritual, Parasakti is worshipped using these 10 hand gestures called mudras. This practice is also mentioned in Lalitha Sahasranamam as Dasamudra Samaradhya. Mudras are finger configurations that represent the energy of the deity being revered. The mudra Shaktis are as follows: Sarva Sankshobhini Mudra Shakti, Sarva Vidravini Mudra Shakti, Sarvakarshini Mudra Shakti, Sarva Vasankari Mudra Shakti, Sarvonmadini Mudra Shakti, Sarva Mahankusa Mudra Shakti, Sarva Kechari Mudra Shakti, Sarva Bija Mudra Shakti, Sarva Yoni Mudra Shakti, and Sarva Trikanda Mudra Shakti. Lalitha Sahasranamam mentions about Yoni Mudra and Trikandesi concepts. This yellow wall should be worshipped with yellow flowers. During Devi Khadgamala recitation, we recite the namas of all the devatas of the chakras. These powers can only be attained through intense concentration and connecting one's consciousness with elements like air or water. If a person wants to get initiated into the upasana, he or she may do so in the guidance of a qualified guru. When a person achieves the above mentioned supernatural powers through this worship, they should not become attached to them. This is the reason why the outermost wall is protected by Siddhi Devis. Instead of getting attached to these powers, the sadhaka or seeker should transcend these avaranas and proceed towards the Bindu, the residence of Sri Lalitambika. When one reaches there, a fire of wisdom is lit within them. From this fire, Goddess Lalita is manifested. Chitagnigunda Sambhuta means the same thing. Her manifestation bestows moksha to the seekers. This is the Devakarya for which she manifests. This manifested form of Sri Lalita encompasses 4 arms and shines with a brilliance equal to infinite rising suns. Hence, Udyadbhanu Sahasrabha Chaturbahu Samanvita. As we wrap up today's video, if you had a good time, please hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to drop a like and share the video with your friends. More exciting content is on the horizon. So, stay tuned. Until next time, this is your host Manasa saying goodbye for now.